Press conference following the Longines Global Champions Tour Super Grand Prix. Super in every way here tonight. A wonderful finish to the competition. Delighted to welcome up Jan and Jan on behalf of the team here, and of course the top three from the Super Grand Prix as well. Edwina Tops, Alexander, Luca Beerbaum and Frank Schutters. Jan Tops, to come to you first of our group. The Super Grand Prix, as I just said, was everything the name suggested.
Yeah, there was today no word for the, I thought in the beginning of the week there's going to be drama happening, but so much drama I did not know. It was amazing and exciting till the end. Some horses who are, unexpected, digging out with Harry and a few things other, what you normally don't see on this kind of level, but it is the highlight of the year. All the champions of every event together, and then this kind of sport is as a someone who loves the sport so much, is amazing to see.
It's obviously first time this has been done. It's an amazing first time.
Yeah, we could not dream better. The whole picture is from A to Z is fantastic. The arena, the public. We have new public. How enthusiastic, how the great atmosphere for every rider. What we had was unique. Uliano, like always, he did a very difficult course, delicate, but still fair. No hurting of the horses. I mean, the whole picture this week was perfect, and it was a dream come true. And I must say, also for Prague here, for the people of Prague, who organize this kind of caliber of event, all the teams and the organization, I think that they are worth a big applause for that as well.
Absolutely, it's been very good. Well, shall that neatly bring me to Jan, from the president of the Longines Global Champions Tour, to our event director here, Jan. We've just seen it there, we've seen it unfold this week. Well done on an amazing event. We've still got another day to go yet, but what is it like for you now, seeing this event reach this kind of level?
Well, it is for us absolutely amazing. It's an incredible honor for us to welcome the best riders, the best horses and global champions in Prague, in Czech Republic. It's really amazing. It has never been here, in the Eastern or Central Europe. So it's a very big thing for us that Prague is the first one. So really honored, and thank you very much for that.
And Jan mentioned the crowds in there. I mean, there's been sensational crowds following us all the way through, and tonight lifted up to a new level. Great to see such local support.
Yes, we are very proud of it, that we have such a big number of visitors to our events, and this is really going to help the development of the sport in the Czech Republic and in the region.
Well, it's wonderful to hear that. Let's come to our top three. Let's go in reverse. So if you hand across to Frank Schutters from the Netherlands, third on Chianti's champion. Frank, you had one chance to get into this final. You won the Grand Prix in Valkenswaard and your only appearance of the year. You finished top three.
Unbelievable.
What happens if we give you more chances?
Yeah, well, I don't know what to say. I'm so happy also with my horse. He jumped amazing again today, as he did in Valkenswaard. As you said, I had only one chance there. Won it, and now to be third with so many good riders around me, I'm just very, very happy.
Sum up for us a little of your feelings today of being a part of this. How you felt coming into this as a newcomer, if you like.
Well, I think I'm very lucky that I'm even here. As you said, one chance, and there in Valkenswaard I won by 1/100th of a second, so everything just fell into places. And then now I really saw that as my a goal at the end of the season, because it's such an amazing show with this crowd, and it's a big happening, something I never saw before, and I also didn't think it would ever be something like this. Also like the opening and the Walk of Champions, things like that. I just never saw it. It's amazing, and I'm really lucky to be part of that now.
Absolutely, looking forward to more from you. A little summing up for you on Chianti Champion, your horse today, your horse's performance, especially in the second round.
I think also the first round he jumped very good. We had a lucky fault on the fourth fence actually. Then I knew going into the second round when we walked the course it was a tough course, and I just went for the clear round. Didn't think too much about my time, just to be in the time allowed, and luckily that worked out. It was an amazing round I think, and I was waiting for the others. I have to say that took quite long. I was quite nervous with that, but I'm very happy to be on the podium, and I want to say well done to Edwina and Lutke. They were better today.
Well, a wonderful finish for you. Lutke, that brings me neatly to you. I don't know whether Edwina's will reach or not. Thank you. Might reach close. Otherwise, you two get closer. There we go. Lutke, we talked to you a little earlier on about being a part of this. You qualified in London. For those that know the full background of your career, I mean, we talked earlier in jest and in seriousness that you've won Grand Prix across the world, that we'd nearly created a new Grand Prix that you hadn't won already, and you nearly did. Now, here for you, you're on the four faults. What was it like? We were watching your emotions going through in the warm-up before Edwina went in. You were getting closer and closer to winning this.
Yes, indeed, it was quite emotional, even for an old guy like me. You know, what should I say? First of all, to qualify here, I had a bit of a lucky punch, really, because I was not one of the 16 winners. I was qualified with a third place in London, because the first two were already qualified, so that I would call pretty lucky.
If you qualify on gold medals, you're in.
Yeah, but anyway, we talk about the past, and I think today we've seen the future really in terms of athletes, and of course in terms of venue and crowd and new country. So I think it's something really exciting, and I'm not only lucky, I feel really fortunate. Warming up, I saw we are the same generation, Jan and Jos, in the warm-up, and I myself on the horse, and I was thinking about Barcelona 92 and Pete and Franke and all my colleagues, and I'm still riding and I'm still part of it. Believe me, this is not just talking. This is, I think, it's a privilege, and I really mean this, and I feel it, honestly. So it's not a joke. It's really, I'm aware of that, and I'm very fortunate. So, and it's really amazing, and. I also really think that this idea with the playoff for the first time, on one hand I thought, they are quite brave to go in a new town, in a new country, and to start something like this. And the way it turned out, it's, I think, really chapeau for everyone involved. The idea, but to make it work, to have such an venue with most modern, with all the techniques in terms of marketing atmospheres. I've said it before, to me it's a milestone really, and I enjoy being part of it.
Well, wonderful, thank you. Lutke, well done on your performance today. Edwina. I wish I had your luck. Edwina. Nothing lucky in there. You have had the most amazing 3 weeks. For anyone that's not aware, you've won Grand Prix in Paris, you won the Grand Prix last week, you won the amazing Grand Prix here, you won the Grand Prix in Miami to get here, you're a twice winner of the Longines Global Champions Tour, and you are the first winner of the Super Grand Prix as well. And you've got a lot of trophies to go with it. What you going in there, down towards the end, Harry, we saw what had happened with Harry. What was going through your mind?
Well, I felt quite sorry for Harry, to be honest. You know, that's sport, and that's what Jan was saying, and there's so many unexpected things that have been happening over these days, which is also making it very exciting. But I hadn't paid any attention to what Lutke had done, because I wasn't down in the paddock by then, but I had looked at the results, and I had seen he was a bit faster than Frank, so I figured he probably had gone quite fast, but I didn't know what he had done. So anyway, I planned to jump a clear, but somehow didn't happen halfway around the course. I had planned originally to go inside to the triple combination, but my horse was just jumping so good I thought I'm just going to keep going and I'm not going to have a fence down. Nevertheless, it does happen, and it happened, but I managed to get myself organised and finish clear and just a little bit faster. But I couldn't see the results anywhere, so I really didn't think I'd won, actually. I just thought the crowd was happy that I finished.
Well done, you finished. Excellent. You finished the winner, which is a good thing. And what, you know, you obviously have a very close involvement in the way that this is all developed. What are your feelings now on seeing this Longines Global Champions Tour Super Grand Prix in a combination? I mentioned you've won the championship twice. You've been involved in the development right the way through there as a big winner. This next, as Luca quite rightly put it, milestone in the sport.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's unique, this competition. Every class in this whole show has been pressure for the riders, and that's what makes everything so exciting. It's a unique formula with the best winners from the whole year competing against each other for a lot of money, and we didn't jump for nothing. It was very tough competition. We're all in there for the same reasons, and I know that when Jan had the idea of having the playoffs, he did say he wanted to have something very special and unique, and I think we can see that this has happened. And like Ludger said, it's a milestone in our sport. I can't imagine how it can get better, but I'm sure it's going to get better. And I really have to thank the organisation here from Prague, because I mean, coming into a first-time event and pulling it off like this is absolutely extraordinary, and I really have to thank you so much for everything you've done to make this happen. I also would like to thank the team from the Global Champions Tour, who have been absolutely amazing, and you know, we can't be there without them. The grooms, course designer Oliana, and to Longines, and you know, without the support from everybody, you know, you can't pull off something like this. But it's absolutely amazing sport, and it's unique.
Absolutely first class. Okay, questions? Any questions from the floor? One down here. I'm not sure we've got a mic. Just speak up. Who's it for?
Hello, it's a question from a question website from Russia, and my question is for all the riders. The Super Grand Prix is holding today for the first time. So did you feel the extra pressure when you jumped it today? And was the course, did you feel that the course was more difficult than other Grand Prix courses during the season?
Probably throw that one to Edwina.
For sure, it was a lot of pressure, and especially for me being last to go. And you know, the best riders in the world are here with their best horses. They've prepared them specifically for this competition. And you know, I think in a stadium like this, with an atmosphere like this, when I came into the ring, I couldn't hear anything, and it just goes to show the concentration and the interest that everybody has, and the passion that everybody has in this sport. And I think that you know, as a rider, I've ridden not as much as Ludger, and not won as much as Ludger, but I've ridden in a lot of nice shows, 3 Olympics, 4 World Championships, and many global tours since day one. But I've never had this kind of feeling ever in my life.
Okay, super. Any questions from the rest of the floor for our lineup? Okay. Well, it remains to say, right, if he's... Oh, we've got one down here. Do you want to just stand up and give us your question? Who's it directed to?
Well, whoever would like to answer, because you have said so many wonderful things about the organization here, and it was the first time. So, do you think that the Czech Republic generally would be a new destination for equestrian competitions, and you would trust the country generally to organize competitions at this level?
I think that's probably a young question.
Yes, of course, especially after this weekend, you know, there's not many organizations who can pull off something like this. You know, they were, everything what they said they were going to do, they did. We had a great cooperation together with integration with Global Tour together on the sportive side. But on the local side, the organizations, they did a lot of work the last year. And obviously, we trust them because next year we're going to be here back again. And we will definitely be back after in the future as well. I think we will get more stronger and stronger. And if there is a little, things which didn't work well this time, for sure we will do it better next time.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just like to add one thing also, which was even for an old guy like me, an interesting experience I've made. The atmosphere behind the curtains. The other day, I think it wasn't yesterday, the day before, I was walking around a little bit in the stands, and the people, the interest of the people attending, coming, wanting photos, wanting the signature. I thought, because it's the first time for me to be in Prague, and I didn't think that somebody would recognize me, but I was going around, and normally when you go to places like you've been there 100 times, and maybe probably you won also something, they somehow know you. But I was here the first time, and the excitement and the interest of the people was really special experience. So I think it's a perfect place to come with our horses and to compete and to have such an event.
Excellent. Okay. Any further questions? Okay, excellent. I can see our course designers down there. It's great to see you've got a medal, Juliano, because it's well deserved. Congratulations on a superb job. Right the way through. And all it remains to say is we're not done yet, because we've got another amazing day coming tomorrow with the Global Champions League Super Cup tomorrow as well. But a huge well done to everyone here. Congratulations to everyone involved. The Longines Global Champions Tour Super Grand Prix Superstar is Edwina Alexander, and I'm Ryan Happy. Well done.